Okay, so finished showing you my camping stuff. All my camping goes in my top case here, which I don't know if you can see. I put a little bottle opener on here, it's from a belt buckle, kind of a customization for me. But anyway, here's the next thing. I just have I went through a lot of air mattresses, and I came to where this one actually works really good. I like it. You can see it's pretty small. But I can't camp without an air mattress. I've had back surgeries, and so this guy blows up really big. It's got a little hand pump. It's really easy to do, but there's that. So not a lot for camping gear. I guess right here we can go over this. I've got what you can see. Here's 4 wallets. So I'll go over the reasoning of this, but in each wallet has IDs, money, a couple of credit cards, things like that. You got this with, same thing. You've got IDs, some pesos, different cards, my AAA, Morongo card, Casino, MGM, whatnot, So same here. Here's another wallet, money, cards. Here's my pesos. It's actually not as much money as you think, but I went ahead and exchanged my money early so I get a good exchange rate. You don't have to do that. You can pull it out of ATMs anywhere. You just have to pay the international fees and whatnot. But so I got this first. My last one is a money belt. Okay, now I'll explain to you the reason with all of these. My money belt actually has my passport. It has my real driver's license in it. It has the real credit cards in it. And I'll stash a couple I'm only going to take actually a debit card and a credit card and then one emergency card. And what'll happen is I'll stash the emergency card on my bike somewhere nobody can get to it, and then these will stay here, and then I'll stash the other card on my bike in my cases, and then the third card I'll use during the day. But it's a money belt. It also has got it to where you can't scan any of this. That's becoming big. People walk by and just scan your credit card, things like that. So this money belt blocks that out. It's got my passport. So this is always on me. But if I'm to get robbed, basically the idea is, here's my first wallet. Oh, you see some money, you see some cards, they take that. You've got some more money on you somewhere, so then you go, all right, fine, here's my real wallet. You put a little more money in there and you give that to them, and hopefully the idea is your other money stays stashed. But I've never had to do that yet, so we'll see, but being prepared. Now this, I got all my shots, so that's something important you need to look into when you're going in any country. I've got a yellow fever and a typhoid shot, hepatitis A, B, and then another hepatitis B shot, and then I'm going to be getting a third one here shortly. So this tells you all the countries and where you need to take your pills and whatnot. Keeps you healthy. Malaria pills, diarrhea pills, anti-itch, bug bites, you name it. Clotting sponge, I think very important if you're by yourself and doing anything where you can bleed out. Band-aids, Neosporin, all your topical creams, cleaners. This is a burn kit, so obviously on a motorcycle or even out in the sun you get burnt, so topical burn kit, I think it's pretty important. Just something to wash your eyes out, some Bausch & Lomb cleaner or eye stuff. Who doesn't ever get a sore throat occasionally? It's important. Compress pads. Gotta have that for the bigger stuff. And Dramamine. Who wants to be sick on a freaking 4-day sailboat ride? Nobody. Mending kit. Now, this is actually a mending kit for, I got this at Caesar's Palace, but it's actually for just clothes and whatnot, but you can use this for yourself if you need to as well. So you can actually stitch yourself up with this. Not ideal, but it could happen. Shower cap, that can be used for a lot of things, to hold things, stop the blood, you know, wrap it around, whatever, but that can actually come in handy. That's my first aid kit. World of Nomad's insurance, which is great. It does $300,000 of medical insurance in any country I'm in. It pays $500,000 to evacuate me out of the country. If I get in any trouble, it pays attorney fees. It charges a flight out of that country back to the U.S. I get $500,000 of insurance there through traveler's insurance. I get if I happen to die, they'll ship my body back, anything like that, and give you $10,000. But it's $500 for 6 months. I think it's absolutely necessary. So there's that. What I also have though is people are familiar with the Spot Tracker. It's a satellite GPS tracker, and it will track you anywhere in the world as long as you can see the sky. What this also has is a SOS button. So if I get in a wreck or an accident, I can reach up, hit this, and it'll actually send, like if I'm in the U.S., like National Guard, search and rescue type people after me, and same in other countries. This is a worldwide organization of search and rescue, so that's pretty cool. It's only like I think 20 or 25 bucks a year. But this also tracks everywhere I go, leaves a track of everywhere I'm going. So if you're able to log in and see that, you'll see each destination and my route and everything on there. It also will send a message just saying I'm okay, where I'm at, and then I can put a custom message in here. So it's very cool to have. Oh yeah, actually this updates to Facebook, to Twitter, and to whereiskobe.com blog. So this will update all in those places, so it's kind of cool there. This is only $100. You should probably get that if you're going to travel, I would think. I would think even if you're not on a motorcycle, it's nice to have in any place to have this on you. Hiking, definitely I'll take this off, put it in my pocket when I go hiking, or any kind of backcountry like that. I take this off my bike, carry it on my person, and I don't know, good thing to have. I don't know what else I can say about it. We talk about my helmet. My helmet is showy, so it's one of the better helmets made. My head's kind of important, so I thought that's the one place I would splurge. I like to have the flip up because I like to be able to have a drink, eat a candy bar, and not have to take off my helmet, and you can just take a stop, take some pictures, keep going. What this also has here is a GoPro mount right here. So I just mount the GoPro here. Basically slides in here. That's how that works. I have a Bluetooth, so this will play my music. It'll take phone calls. I don't like to talk on the phone because you can't hear very well.